Hi you guys, in today's video I'm showing you how I got this protective quick weave. So what you guys are going to need is this protective wonder wrap, a cap, and some needle and thread, along with the glue and these wrap sheets to protect your hair. That's going to be the layer that's going to protect it. Now this is the braid down that's going to be underneath my quick weave, nice and simple. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cap on. You guys should usually get a black cap, but for some reason when I got it from the beauty supply store, I obviously did not know that it was brown. So yeah, for you guys I would honestly get a black cap, but for me the brown I guess had to work because that was the only one that I had. So what you guys see me doing is outlining my leave out. I'm using concealer and a brush. Usually I would use like a white eyeliner, but honestly I didn't have that on hand at the moment, so the concealer just had to work for me. So usually when I do my quick weaves, I love to go in and oil my scalp underneath, since I usually do keep my my quick weaves in for, I want to say 2-3 weeks. I usually like to oil my scalp underneath just to make sure that it is moisturized, even though it is going to be protected. Now after I go ahead and oil it, I'm gonna go in and take these wraps that you can also find from your beauty supply store. I'm gonna go in and tie them around my head. Now honestly you guys, in these next few clips I am gonna look kind of crazy, but honestly that is okay, because at the end of the day we just want our hair to be protected. Because honestly you guys, I hate when the glue gets on my hair, so anything to protect my hair from doing that, honestly I will do it. So as you guys can see, I'm tying it around the perimeter of my head and I'm tying it on top because I want it to protect all aspects of my hair. I do not care. I do not want this glue to get on my hair, not one bit. And honestly with this method, it honestly makes the takedown of this easier. So I'm showing you guys all around what it is looking like. Yes, I look like a hospital patient, but it is okay because we're gonna go ahead and cut it off in a little bit in these next few clips. Honestly, after looking back on this video, when I did outline it at the top, it kind of didn't really make a difference because it was kind of out of place. But now that I have the wraps underneath, I'm kind of feeling for, I don't know if you guys can see, but with my fingers, I'm kind of getting a feel for where my braid is underneath, and I'm going in and sewing where it's at. As you guys can see, it's kind of a little bit past the outline that I made, but that is okay because it is kind of stretched out. So in these next few clips, I'm going to go in and sew around the perimeter so that underneath that barrier the plastic caps are going to be there. So when I do go ahead and cut it off and cut around my leave out, then you guys will have your hair protected underneath. And also I really do believe that with this method, since my hair is so protected underneath, it really does help my quick weaves last a little bit longer versus if it was glued straight to my head. So in these next few clips, you guys are just going to be seeing me cut close around just to get all these little pieces, or get as close as possible to the perimeter that I sewed around. Because I mean, you guys can leave the excess, but I honestly want to cut off all the excess so I don't have anything left. Now around my leave out, I had to be very careful. I kind of had to use my fingers as a guide to cut around, since I couldn't really see where my leave out was underneath. I kind of had to use my fingers to kind of guide myself because I did not want to cut my hair. So if you guys are doing this, I suggest you do the same, because if you guys cut your hair off, that would not be a pretty sight. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take that Wonder Weave wrap that I showed you guys in the beginning. This is also just the extra protection layer. You guys honestly don't have to do this step, but I honestly like to do this step just in case if the glue does seep through, which more than likely it doesn't, but you guys can never be honestly too for sure. So I'm just putting this on just in case if the glue does seep through, my hair will still be protected. Honestly, you guys can never be too protected when it comes to a protective style. So now I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it because it is a little bit wet when you do put it on. And after that, I'm going to go in and start to glue on the hair. But before I do that, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what the hair is looking like. Now this is the I believe I got these inches in 24 inches, and in the wave body wave. I wanted to show you guys what the ends were looking like. I wasn't really too fond of the ends because they were a little bit thinner, but in the end it all worked out. So I'm just showing you guys how I'm measuring the weft side to side. Once I get finished measuring it side to side and I know how much I want to put on the back, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off and put the glue on. I don't know why in this clip this glue is coming out so slow for me, you guys. It's probably because I've had this bottle since like forever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue on the weft, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick it right behind underneath where I previously measured, just to make sure that everything is nice and good. And if you guys also made it this far, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys think so far, and if you do guys try this method, let me know how it works out for you guys, because ever since I discovered this method on TikTok, I've literally been doing this for all my quick weaves ever since, like, not even gonna lie. So for these next few clips, they are going to be a little bit sped up because I'm just doing the same thing, you guys. It's gonna get repetitive after a little bit. So yeah, once I am finished that, I'm gonna go ahead and come back. Now I'm getting a little bit closer to the top. I will say, or I wanted to show you guys how once I get closer to the top, how I start to form my wefts. I do kind of curve it a little bit upwards when I am moving towards the top, because I want my wefts to lay a little bit closer in front of my face. So that is a tip if you guys do decide to try this method, to, as you get to the top, to lay your wefts a little bit, I want to say upward, so that it does fall in front of your face. And now that I am towards the end, I am just laying my last little bit of tracks at the top of my hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it. So in this clip, you guys, I'm just taking some hair gloss and putting it at the top of my hair just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. I love that hair gloss that I'm using. It smells so good. So in these next few clips, I want my hair to be curled and I want it to flow a certain way. So in these next few clips, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I layer my hair. I don't know, for some reason, I've really been into like layering my hair recently. I don't know, I just feel like when it's curled and like when it's layered, it just has like a different type of volume and body. So yeah, in these next few clips, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how I layer it. I'm going to go ahead and section each piece of hair piece by piece to section it just to make sure that everything is nice and even. And when you guys are laying your hair, make sure you guys are going in a diagonal downward motion. You guys never want to cut straight across. That is going to create a blunt look, and when you curl your hair, it is not going to flow the way that you want it to. And also, while you're cutting, also go in like a, I don't know how to describe the motion that I'm going. I want to say like a jagged edge type of motion. You guys never want to go strictly straight down if you guys want to create that like sheer effect, if that makes sense. You guys will see later down in the video what I'm talking about, but yeah, when you guys are laying your hair, make sure you guys are going in that cutting motion so that it does create that feather look all in the end.
Find your love, I better find your heart. I better find your love, I better find your heart. I better find your love, I better find your heart. I better find you all. My love and nothing gonna tear us apart. I'm more than just an option. Refuse to be forgotten. I'm more than just an option. Refuse to be forgotten.
And now that I am done layering my hair, I'm just going to go in these next few clips. They might be a little bit sped up, and I'm going to go in and curl my hair. Let me know if you guys want a curling tutorial. I love curling my hair with my flat iron. I feel like it just creates like that nice wavy look that I honestly can't get with a curling iron, or maybe I just don't know how to use one. I don't know, you guys tell me. But yeah, in these next few clips, you guys are just going to be seeing me curl my hair. And this is the end result, you guys. Once again, this is the 24-inch body wave bundles from Unice. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and can't wait to see you guys in my next one.